I'm late, guys. I know it's not 5:45. It is 6. Baby. Is that the 6? Happy Monday, guys. I don't know what's going on in this movie. Oh, boy. Let me take one of you now. No, I can't. Sure you can. All you have to do is just... No, you don't. You're trying to trick me. Huh? You said you wouldn't do that. I'm not. I'm just... You said you're trying to... Because I like to stop lying. Oh, wow. I'm not a savior or a hero or whatever you want me to be. I just want to go home. I don't want to die. Okay? Oh. Me and you, we can get out of here. Look at here. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. Hello. Yeah. For where? Mm-hmm. Look at God. Mm-hmm. So you're doing it right. See, we were just talking about that. All right. Mm-hmm. Oh, gonna work everything out. You got it all laid out. It's gonna be laid out. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. See, that's why I was saying should have had like at least 2 at a time. Yeah. You said you got bouquet in that shoot. What you talking about? What? How we talking about business? I didn't say that. I said he made just in case he'll have something to eat. That's what I'm saying. You all up in my beeswax around here. But I'm chilling. Feel me, baby? All right. All up in my beeswax. You feel me? Hey, y'all know it. Don't tell me what I said. Because if you don't say what I say, that means it's a lie. Don't drop that line. I don't care what you say, what I said. Just make sure it's the truth. Say it right. Ooh, it's all love, guys. All love. Mm-mm. If I look, hey, if I look crazy, guys, that's how I feel. Okay. Welcome in. Hello to those that's in the bushes. Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. Remember to push it up. And for those that don't know, the 3 dots right up there, push it up. Push it up. So I'm not going to say I'm not going to be on here long. You know what I'm saying? Because my plans is just to. I wasn't even going to do um no no live because man, oh today is one of them days. I'm telling you, I'm tired. But I've been wanting to do this, and then I'm like, well, I don't have all the names. So I said, well, I need to come on. Then it's late. So I'm like, well, so I have some shout outs to do today. Monday shout outs. Community spotlight. Yeah, and you know what? I do appreciate this. The community spotlight. The reason why I can't speak on that, I can have another outlook on it, is because people that I do forget, I can check on them to come through and say hello or whatever, a short or something. And then I can, the shorts that do be coming through, and I'm like, wow, I haven't seen that person. Like now, a person that I'm looking at now, I haven't seen none of her shorts. lately. Yeah, they done changed the thing that fast. So it's some new people up there now. They must have did that today. This is my first time seeing this one. These. That's my girl right there. Ooh, ooh. Guys, yeah, I'm full. Okay. So I'm sitting up here watching, and I cannot. I'm trying to get into this movie, but I had company too as well. I did, and I had the movie on, and I don't. I'm gonna have to watch it over. I'm trying to get into the movie. Shout out to Buddha. This is the influencer. Ooh. uh, Ghosty, hello. Yes, yeah, Welcome in. Hey, Tashira, hi. How are you, life of Tashira? Fukumamas, I'm saying your name right. Let me know, please, where I can say it. Tashira. You have a pretty name. Beautiful name. And I'm glad you up here because you are one of the community spotlights. Yeah. Hope your day. I hope everyone day Monday has been going great and had a wonderful weekend. Now y'all know I don't understand that English now, but I'm not gonna be rude. But y'all can be saying anything. Well, YouTube ain't gonna let you say but so much though. So guys, so I have some shout outs, guys. I'm full. You see how I look? I look rough. That's how I feel. I feel rough. Yep, I feel rough. Guys, the weather, how the weather is where you're at. It is warm where I'm at. It's humid. We've been storming. Well, it didn't rain yesterday. It didn't rain yesterday. But we've been storming for the past 2 days though, but it's humid again. Yeah. So so um I wanna say this. I wanna thank you guys for all your love and support. Um I appreciate you guys. And it's something that I am like close to, I feel like we're literally like family, like look. Don't let me come over. Don't let me. Don't let the bomb come through. Shoot. Don't play. Okay. Don't do it. So shout out to Strengthen the Family, Miss Eileen. She the community spotlight. Um, Life with Tashira. West with Wonders with Fugamama Fuga. Mwah. Yeah, it's my girl, man. Fugamama. Dee Dee. Thank you, Dee Dee. Mwah. Thank you so much. Butter Roll Boutique. I have to catch up with you too. RSL, my cutie cute cute. Awesome, awesome queens, women. I'm glad, so happy to have been connected with. I'm really am grateful. Okay, grateful. Um, Shout out to you guys. The J Jordan. Cause they do other names. Too as well. And it changes up too. For those that don't know, because I was speaking about earlier. I'm not gonna go there, but I'm just saying sometimes people don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a time where I didn't know um, about something like basically about the YouTube. The YouTube studio. I didn't know the comments went to the YouTube studio, and it was a very misunderstanding. It was like just a over that, you know what I'm saying? It's not even worth it, A good thing just be thrown off, But then again, could be a good thing because sometimes people is just don't be, it's just meant, you know what I'm saying? But when you don't know, you don't know, I didn't know about the YouTube, you know, So the ones that don't know, it is you can mash and it lets you know view all dealing with the community spotlight, and it changes over as well. I think weekly they changes over with different names, different people. All right. So the J Jordan, Latanya, um, Cooking for the Soul, plus more. K Natural. Thank you guys. Miss Patty. I bring it every day. Professor, a lovely lady, Professor. I haven't seen her, but I'm telling you, she was a big. I definitely appreciate her, and I pray all is well. And I know life is life and with everybody. You know what I'm saying? With everyone globally. Slim Shell, Nettie May. Nettie May just had a birthday, guys. I mean, nice. It was, real nice, and it was storming. I literally went into a storm. I'm gonna tell you guys, Nettie May's birthday was Friday, and she had her dinner party Saturday. And I literally been busy all the week, but I'm like, Nettie, man, you know I'm gonna be to your dinner party, okay? And there was a lot of stuff going on too. Man, I'm like, okay, Saturday, I'm just, I end up on, shout out to Trending and Buddha. I end up on Trending's Live, which I went up there to speak, show some love, sit up there for a little bit, and just come. I end up sitting, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how I felt, and I'm like, oh, I was up there. Then I wanted to go to bed. I'm no. If I lay down and go to bed, I ain't gonna go to the dinner party. And I'm like, no, I had to be to this dinner party. Like my body was like trying to settle down. Like, listen, rest. Anyway, I still was excited to see my family and stuff, and chill with her and stuff, to help us celebrate her birthday, and and with my amongst my other family. And then as I was going, I'm like, wait a minute. Matter of fact, I went live, and I'm live. Okay, I'm live. So I'm like, the clouds didn't look right. I'm looking at. I had my shades on. I took them off. I'm like, hold up, wait a minute. Boom. I had to go through the storm because you know why? I couldn't turn around unless I turned around and went to the store and stood there. And I don't know about that because you're not knowing how long it's gonna last. I don't. You know what? That is something to think about because I did think about doing that though, going to the gas station. But then I'm like, I don't know, because this situation where you just don't know what to do. I knew what I did know what I was going to do was turn around, because turning around, I would be turning around, go back home, back into the storm. You get what I'm saying? So I just went straight going to where, trying to make it to where I was going. Okay, that's it, and that's all. And then I called Nettie Mae and let her know. And she was like, it wasn't raining where they was at. Well, guess what? I let them know it's storming. It ain't raining, it's storming. Because they was behind me. But thank God, God is good. Peace be still the storm. Everybody was safe and oh, and it was good. It started back raining when we left the place, but I was able to, make it home safe. And then the thing is, my eye, I have cataract in my this eye right here, the left eye, and it's hard for me to see, especially when it's raining and stuff too. Yeah. Hey, Joshua Graham, how are you? Yeah, but we had a good time, guys. Coco Barbie, shout out to her. Joshua Graham, TSM rapper, shout out to him. Much love to you. I haven't seen him lately either. I pray all is well. Well, no shorts or nothing. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's the YouTube or whatever. I haven't seen his stuff run through. Usually I see his stuff and I pretty much be on the TV and throw up some love and stuff. Rosalie James, shout out to you. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. Jet and Jet Shelly, Jet. Thank you. Much love to you. Welcome, TT and T family. This TNT family, guys. Maria, um, Thrive and Glow with Joe, Two Peas in the Pod, Precious Jim, um, Khadijah Reeves. Thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. Chocolate Drop, Burpee, Reaper, Mirror Bear. Thank you, Mirror Bear. I appreciate you guys for real. Yeah, and Kylie, and Shamika, Shiki Baby. Thank you, Shiki Baby. The Burpee Reaper supporter, Lawrence Garden. I appreciate you guys. And kind of vlog. I can't really pronounce her name. Thank you Foodie Vacations. Usually I'll see Foodie Vacations too, but I haven't seen Foodie Vacations. I don't even know. And Optimum Family. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. And Lolo Pulaza. Lolo. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Yeah. Yeah. So, I gotta get better with putting it in my community, like writing the names and putting it in there. I'm more of a like verbal. I'm more of a person that's just do a shout out. You know what I'm saying? I'm better with that. Than versus of writing like and So, but I need to do better with that. So I'm gonna work on doing better with that though. But my thing is I have no problem with shouting nobody out or nothing like that. I like to see everybody win. That's me. You know what I'm saying? I might can't keep up with you, but I like to see everybody win. I mean, like I can't keep up. Well, y'all know what I'm saying with that. Shoot, I can't keep up with people. You can't. It's hard. I don't even know how. The most of y'all do how y'all keep up with the channels. I don't know how you do it. I'm trying to tell you because it's hard. You want to support and be there, and then I be keeping moving the groove. I can't. I be doing all that stuff at one time, and no, I'm not illiterate. Shoot. I'm t- no, I'm not illiterate, but I can't be doing all that stuff all at one time. I'm doing one thing now. And when you're around the house, you're doing more than one thing at a time. Okay, boom, da, 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 da. But that phone trying to do all that, the stuff that I be already doing, I'm thinking I'm doing something. I be calling myself Charlie Multicat, but it messes you up because when you do that, you misses out. You know what I'm saying on what, especially if somebody speaking, and then you got somebody going live, and that's why I say with people that comes to my live, thank you. People that don't come, I still appreciate you because I get it because I know dealing with me. You know what I'm saying? Nah, no. I miss out on what somebody had to say or what they got going on. And it depends on, like, for example, like, okay, shout out to the J. The J, he was bowling. You feel what I'm saying? So now, so you got somebody like that bowling and somebody live, and like today, basically I was cooking. You get what I'm saying? I was making some what I was doing, home fries. I had home fries today, and then doing laundry and stuff. Okay, so doing that, and then doing other stuff, then yeah. But when somebody literally just talking and speaking and chatting, it's hard to try to keep up. You get what I'm saying with that stuff like that. And then like with somebody like me, I'm a social person, especially if they talking in good. I like to speak in. You know what I'm saying? Like shout out to Praying Couple series. What was that? What day was that, man? When shout out to Dr. Destiny. She sent them in, and I'm glad I got. I don't know how I ended up getting. I believe I had my phone in my hand, and I was able to catch that. But the thing was, I was out and about, so I couldn't, But she was talking some good stuff, and I'm like, man, mm-mm. And it was her husband too, and I was distraction with the traffic and stuff, so I couldn't stay. I couldn't stay in. You know what I'm saying? But I believe I went in and was able to go in and speak and stuff, and then I had her on, but then it was like a distraction. As a matter of fact, I had my neighbor with me. Yeah. So I'm like, well, I can't. I'm not. Maybe if I'm by myself, I could just maybe sit and listen like that, but not when I have somebody in the car with me. You know what I'm saying? Not like that. Nah. Now, if I'm on the passenger side, that's something different. But to each his own. Some people could do different things better than the next person. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. hmm So yeah, guys. So shout out, and I'm in here um watching this movie. It was called. I was trying to watch it, so I had to watch it over. It's called The Influencer, and it's on Prime. I ate about an hour ago, guys, and I'm full. I was already sleepy, so and mind you, I didn't even eat a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I'm full. Yeah. So again, guys, I hope everyone had a great Monday, a weekend. Wednesday, we will not be doing a movie review. Me and Latanya. So it's gonna be a live exclusive a back to school live exclusive chat because it's a couple of things. It's things I want to speak on, and I want to know y'all can put if y'all can put y'all. Well, I'm gonna put the thumbnail in probably by tomorrow. Um, Post it. I'm gonna share it, and if y'all can share it and put your notification bells in, and if you can join and let me know your thoughts. Okay, everything is listen. Oh, it's all great vibes. Just your thoughts on what we're going to be speaking on and how you feel about it because it's all about our children. And what's best for them. And it's something else I want to speak on and would like to know, y'all. I believe I asked that question before. I believe I did. I spoke on that before, but I'm gonna pretty much have that in the chat too as well, and I wanted to know your thoughts on that as well because it's important. You know, um, you know. Okay. So, and on that note, guys, I'm going to get off because, guys, I'm tired. I am really tired. I'm going to lay down, and guess what? I'm going to sleep. Yep, I'm going to lay down. I'm going to sleep. And we got this week. Next, kids is going back to school. Some going early, some going earlier than others. Our children go back to school next week. Um, this month is already out, guys. It's almost already out. We already over half of August, and I always try to tell people, what you don't haven't done, it's still not too late. Don't beat yourself up. Try not to beat yourself up on things, what was that? I was like, I'm not gonna beat myself up over that. I sure ain't. I forgot what it was. And I'm like, I try not to beat myself up on certain stuff, because we tend to do that, and I'm quite sure people can relate. You know, um, it's a good thing when you acknowledge some stuff that that you can do better, but don't beat yourself up though. You know what I'm saying? Don't beat yourself up. Okay. So, yeah, I tend to do that, and then I'm like, I'm not gonna do that for what? Yeah, because when something that you tried to do is different when you're not making the effort to do. Or something you tried to do, or maybe you could try harder, you know. But don't beat yourself up. Sometimes we tend to beat ourselves up, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes we tend to beat ourselves on things that we don't even have. That's meaning no reason to beat ourselves over, you know what I'm saying? We do, you know. So yeah, yeah. I'm getting ready to get off because I'll start talking about something else too. Yeah. You never know what you have in common with people. You know what I'm saying? When you have conversations, and you never know what you can be. We all can relate to and have common with. I learned a lot of stuff for the past week. I learned a few things. hmm Yeah, and there was nothing bad. It was actually a good thing. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes God will put people in our paths, and not always necessarily to be in our path forever. It's just for that season. You understand what I'm saying? People got to understand, and I think that be the misunderstanding. When I'm telling you, when you start growing and growing and growing, it don't matter how old you are. And to be honest, it's even more important when you do get older to allow yourself to grow and learn, because you start seeing things. You still see things. That's where come in at. See what I'm saying? That's what makes you wiser. Wiser. You would not believe, and it don't even matter what color we are. Any color. Listen, it don't even matter what color we are. And I'm saying all this for a reason. Yeah. Yeah. I'm saying all this for a reason. Well, I said the reason. I learned some stuff the past since, what's the day? Monday? Tuesday. Yeah, I just been. And it wasn't nothing bad. Nothing bad, good stuff. And basically you can relate, and you can relate. But God put people in your path for a reason. And again, sometimes it's just for a season. It's not. It's just for that moment. It can be for you. It could be for them, or it could be for the both of you. You know what I'm saying? It could be for the both of you. Pay attention, guys. I'm telling you. Pay attention. Like when I say, when you pray, keep praying without ceasing. Keep praying without ceasing. And God gonna show you everything you need to know. You just got to pay attention. And you gonna be like, wow, this is wise. This. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying this for my own personal use, so I'm sharing it out. My own personal experiences that I learned some stuff, and you will be amazed. People God will put in your path, and I already know it's probably a season. Then again, it may not. I don't know. I don't know. I'll know later, but I know now. I know. I already know I'm on a I'm on an assignment. See what I'm saying? I know He had me on an assignment. And I'm paying attention to everything, everything. You know, yeah. That's why I don't have no problem of, you know, you can't. He can't. Sometimes God can't open the if when He trying to open the door for you. When some things that you got to let go, you got to let go. He can't open no door for you if you steadily want to let go of something. You have to let go for Him to go ahead and open that door. You know what I'm saying? And it's true. When one door closed, another one open. Sometimes it be more than one door open. You get what I'm saying? You know, it's just that we just gotta know which one. But you'll know. So it's important more now than ever. More now than ever, man. This year right here, 2025, man, it is so different than any other year. It really is. It is. It is. It is. Mhm. It is. Yo, I want to give a big shout out to Big Rooster. I haven't seen him. I haven't seen none of his shout outs. Not shout outs. I haven't seen none of his, excuse me, guys. I haven't seen none of his shorts or nothing come through. Usually I see some of his stuff. I got mad love for Big Rooster. So shout out to him. I'm going to get a big shout out to him. I got mad love for him. Always did from the time we linked up, I met him on the YouTube. So I pray all is well. Yeah. 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 So what I'm speaking about now is not nothing dealing with YouTube. This is on the outside of YouTube. But it's still life. You know what I'm saying? So God will put people. Yeah, that'll happen to YouTube too. God will put people in your path. Don't necessarily mean they have to be there forever. Some people do. You have put in your life. Come paths where they be forever. You know what I'm saying? But you got to know that and know what's that and hold on to it. This as well as here. It's still people. We still are human. You just gotta know who's who and what's what. That's it. And follow His path. That's it. You know, yeah, it's important. Yeah, but you just never know. It's like it's. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow. That's how it was Sunday. Like, wow. Whoa. hmm Gave me something to really think about. He laid out stuff that was so perfect too Sunday, where was nobody but him. You know, and I'm glad that I had a witness because which was my neighbor, and she said it was you couldn't have it no better than that. Witnesses, you know what I'm saying? When you have a witness, your eyes, your two eyes, and another two eyes, that's four eyes. Witness, it's nothing, it's nobody but God. Yeah, nobody but Him. Goodness, His goodness. hmm Yeah, it's laid out. Yeah, yeah. So I say this, guys, here too. I was like, it feels so good to feel good, not to be sick. You know what I'm saying? Knock on wood, because it don't take much for me to get sick. And had to go to doctors, hospitals, and stuff like that. And I'm not really supposed to be around a lot of people. And because I told my doc, I said, man, I was in the hospital, and I used to tell my husband, it seemed like I be around people, I end up getting sick when I be around people, a lot of people. And I know I wasn't. I ended up in the hospital, and I was in there for about a week. It was a week I was in there. And the doctors come in there, and the intern came in there, and the first thing he said was that he told me, he said, do not be around a lot of people. It's my immune system. But me being in the bike club, I didn't even take it serious like that. I told him, I said, I knew I wasn't crazy. I told doctor, I said, I knew I wasn't crazy because I said every time it seemed like I'd be around a lot of people, I end up getting sick. And I'm like, I didn't understand it. Why? Why? But I didn't listen. I still ended up being around people, and oh, so yeah. So I still was around people this weekend, a lot of people. So I'm like, I pray I do not get sick, so it's the immune system, my immune system. Yeah. So it's a community thing, like when I had was I when I was going to the gym, and they told me community pneumonia or something, and they told me it was from me going to the gym to stay out of the gym. So I started building and buying stuff to have equipment in my own house. You get what I'm saying? You know, so it'll work if you work it. You know what I'm saying? It will work if you work it. Okay, I can't do it. I'm not able to do that, but I could do it in my home. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not. I wasn't able to do no workouts outside because it been so humid. You know what I'm saying? It been too humid out. It been humid. You know, yeah. That's due to the oxygen levels of my the breathing. But guys, that still don't whatever one thing we when we can't not able to do one thing, it's always things we can substitute to do for us to help us. You get what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is not giving y'all no excuses, and I don't want y'all to make no excuses because it's so easy for us to make excuses. It seems like I'm talking across the board. You know what I'm saying? And I probably am. But it still all boils down to one thing. You know what I'm saying? It do. You know. Yeah. 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 Taking care of yourself and paying attention. Still pushing, keep striving, keep thriving. That's the main thing. Keep striving and thriving, guys. Keep striving and thriving. Do not give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. I don't care what it is. Do not give up, man. Don't give up. Do not give up. Mm, You'll be like, things will be in your face. I know it seems like I'm talking all around. It'd be right there in your face. God showing us right there. hmm I've seen so many different people Sunday. And man, I'm telling you, it was crazy. My neighbor was like, you know a lot of people. I'm like, no, I don't. I don't know people. I knew someone was familiar, but I'm like, I don't know. I, oh, baby, I don't know 'em. I don't know them people. I don't know them. I don't know them, man. Y'all might know me from being on this YouTube or Facebook or something like that, for real. But, no, I'm a social person. But listen, I be betting and ain't in it. Okay? But I seen a lot of stuff that one day, Sunday. A lot of things God opened to my eyes. I learned Sunday service. The meeting was nice. We had a good time. My neighbor went, we went to service. We had a good time. And then we went out to eat. We ate dinner after that. Yeah. Yeah. First, my dinner with my tire. I shared that because I went live. I shared that, guys. Yeah. I went live yesterday. Yeah, I did. It was a short live. All that traffic. Ooh, after that, just a lot of people, man. It was a beautiful day. So beautiful. Beautiful and learning, and just, I'm like, wow, hmm being open to some stuff. For real. Mm-mm-mm. The more you learn, the more you be open to what you don't, what and who and what you don't want to be around. And then, too, you just learning. You're still learning. You're learning some stuff. Yeah, you're learning. You're learning. You're learning. You're learning. Yeah, God, learning, learning, learning. Mm, mm, yeah. But the main thing is, you just don't know what. When you think you're going through something or think you went through something, you're not the only one. Somebody else went, it may be different, but somebody else went through the same thing, or it could have been worse, but somebody else went through it, and you just don't know. You know what I'm saying? You'd be amazed. You will be amazed, guys. You'll be amazed, you know. And God will use you as an angel. He used people as angels. That's what he do. He used us. He used people as angels. hmm Everybody's not supposed to be in your life here. Not necessarily supposed to be in your life. It's just supposed to be for a season. You know what I'm saying? That's it. No matter how good it may seem and may be, but everybody's not supposed to be. Just supposed to be, for a season. And that makes so much sense because, when Jesus was down on earth, he was only on earth for a short while because it was only for a season. You understand what I'm saying? And if you didn't get what he had taught while he was on earth, then you missed out. You understand what I'm saying? It was only supposed to be for a season. That's it. That's it. That's just like my sweet cousin. We lost him, and his birthday, well, will be next month. If he was here living, we used to do the balloons, balloon release out here every year. And he was the most sweetest person. He's saying, "Oh man, I'm telling you, like, if you ain't get that love and them great vibes from him while he was alive, then you missed out. Believe me when I tell you, you missed out. Okay, you missed out. You know, you missed out. You know, you know, some things we don't understand. You know, but you know, yeah, some things is just I'm just seeing a lot of stuff different, and a lot of I'm just still seeing a lot of things, man. I'm telling you, and it makes so much sense. It does. It do. So I'm more humble now. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of stuff, don't get me wrong. I have like it's crazy though. Certain triggers that triggers me, right? So I'm working on that, and I'm doing good. Okay, but for the most part, I don't, I don't give it my energy. I don't give it my energy at all. Yeah, it was a situation, guys, while I was literally having my Bible study Thursday. I usually have it on Wednesdays, but we had it Thursday here at my home. And you would not believe the stuff that was the phone, my cell, the house phone. It was a situation that went down. At one time, I would have jumped up and left. You know what I did? I said, nope, I'm going to let God handle this. I'm going to put him first. Because he going to handle it better than me. It wasn't like I didn't have no concern. But I'm like, no, this is a test. This is a test of my faith, and my thing is not only that, I gotta trust God. I gotta trust God. So it's eye openers, man. It's eye openers. Where some people don't care, it's important to have your eyes open and ask God to help you, you know, um, for understanding. I don't know what to do, but show me, guide me, cause I need you, cause I can't. Mm-mm. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. So I pat myself on the back because that's still a part of growth. You know what I'm saying? Because we got these challenges. They are challenges. And they're not easy. You know. Yeah, at one time, because I told them, I'm like, man, and the great thing about it, I have people amongst me seeing this. They see it, they witnessing this of like this is really going on. And I stay humble the whole while. You know, humble. So I remember I have family members that miss. You have to humble yourself. I'll be wide open. You know, humble yourself. I learned to humble myself, and it's in the Bible. Humble yourselves. You know what I'm saying? It don't mean that it was something that I did to someone. It's just like I said before of how people come at me. Like basically, I'm at the Bible at my house having Bible study. You know what I'm saying? We amongst each other having speaking. Reading the word. And talking about the word amongst each other at my table. So here you go. This situation is going on. So stuff that coming at me, and basically it's how I react. You know what I'm saying? It's how I react to it. So I had to learn to humble myself. But that's in the Bible, say humble myself. And you think about this, if the world be more humble, then we could talk, we could relate to each other, you know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of different stuff, man. Yeah. hmm We create things, what we want to do, what we want to create, you know. We are the master, we are the CEO of our lives, as I spoke on one of my videos, one of my old videos. We are the CEO of our life. I'm the CEO of my life. I am a CEO. I'm a CEO of my life. You get what I'm saying? So I'm the one to control. The people out there are the ones, they may do things, but I'm still am control of how I'm going to react or how I'm going to take care of my, just everything about me. I am the CEO. You know what I'm saying? God is the creator. You know, my higher power. But it's me. It's how I'm going to take control of my life. How I'm going to do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's important, guys. It's important. It's so important. More now than ever. Yeah. hmm Yeah, it's important. Yeah, it's important. So yeah. So Wednesday we're going to be speaking about it's a back to school exclusive it's exclusive chat. You know what I'm saying? Important stuff that need to be speak on. But my whole thing is I ain't really too fond with talking, too much talking. I'm a more of an action person. You get what I'm saying? I can speak on it and talk, but I'm more of an action person. But but it's important. I just hope it got better. But you're gonna have these things that go on though. But it just is important. So maybe it is better. I don't know. I'll find out Wednesday. When we speak on it. That just so different stuff dealing with schools and stuff like that. The children and other children. Just children. Our children. Because my children are adults. So that I do have grandchildren. I got little cousins. That's still in school. You know, um, you know, yeah. hmm So guys, I'm getting ready to get off. I hope somebody understood and received what I was saying. Because I was like talking all around, but I hope you received what I was saying. Because like I say, a lot of times I come up here, I did the shout out. Thank you. I appreciate everybody. Much love to you. I'll start talking about some stuff, and I'll get deep. You get what I'm saying? And I don't even expect on speaking about it. That's why I was gonna get off because I said, man, nah. I start talking and it get into a deep conversation. It's always like that. It's like that off the book, man. I'll be on the phone, start talking about, and it don't be about anyone. It's just life. You know what I'm saying? Just speaking about life. You know, ask me. I speak. I just speak life. You know, and I wish the best for everyone. I believe in staying in feeding life into someone else's life. You know what I'm saying? To keep others, uplifted, encourage one another. Of course you can't please everybody. I'm not a people pleaser. That's not what I'm here for. That don't look for it because I'm not going to do it. You feel me? Because what I got going on here is me, and I'm a genuine person. It's just strictly real. When I love you, I love you. I'm supposed to love you. That's it. If you want to act crazy and whatever, I'll go ahead. Bye. you know. But some people are trained not to even they don't even. You have people that don't love because they trained not to love, so they don't even know how to even receive love. They don't even know how to embrace love. They don't know how to receive it because all they know is what they know. So when they get love, they don't know how to embrace it. They don't know how. You get what I'm saying? Some people just don't know how. They don't. So they have to be trained how to love. They have to be taught how to love and receive love. Y'all not know that? That's real. Hey, Joven. Yeah, that's real. Some people don't know how to receive love. They really don't. They don't. They don't. For real. hmm and then this stay stuck in that one zone, and you can't. You can love them, but some people just don't want to be loved. They don't. They feel, like what they comfortable in what they doing. You know what I'm saying? So you just have to do the best you can. Doing the best you can, and just keep it moving and grooving. That's it. And you have to give people grace. You have to. It ain't for you. I mean, it's not for them. It's for you. You know what I'm saying? And giving people grace don't mean they have to be in your life. That don't mean that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Some people don't. And then some people do. I mean, the ones that don't know how, you know, and willing to, to receive it. And then that's another story. Some people be, not. Man. Oh boy. That's why God said, pray for the lost and pray for the found too. And it make a lot of sense. It makes a whole lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. Guys, I'm gonna get off. I'm tired. Y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you all that came through. And again, thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I know a lot of times I clown around and stuff. Yeah, I'll clown around, but I'm a serious person, man. When it's time to shoot, I'm serious. So, but at the end of the day, I still have humor. Come on now, you know. I ain't the one to be walking around frowned up and mad all day. Every day, this mad. No, that's not me. You're not gonna get that from me. You're not gonna get that from me. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. No, no, ma'am. No, sir. I know you lying, girl. I'm telling. I ain't call you back not one bit. I put that called her back. That was what? How many hours ago was that? I'm telling you, I started cooking, and then I was talking. Then I was cooking in the kitchen. I was just doing all types of different stuff. Exactly, that whole part. And yapping, talking. I'm talking some real stuff. You know it. I can't tell.